going live.
Go live?
Go live?
I'm living?
I'm lived?
This is my lived experience?
I'm going live.
We're going live?
Holiday.
They're coming through the back door?
They're coming in my back door?
Yeah. Gotta go to the fucking Manila Terrace all day tomorrow.
Gotta do what?
Gotta go downtown and go to the terrace and fucking fuck around. Yeah,
It's fuck around.
One of these fuckers.
fuck around.
And these fuckers come around. Hey, when are you moving? I'm
May
busy.
31st. That's fine. I'm getting movers.
Oh, you're getting movers?
I can't even. I feel like it's a broken trust.
I'm 30 years old, dude. I'm 30 years old. All right.
Yet you have no fridges to move, no
Yeah.
dishwashers.
Why
You got
would-
movers. Moving
I
what?
wouldn't have had those to. I have shit that I don't want to lift.
You said May 31st. What company?
And it would be weird. Are you gonna start an LLC?
I'm gonna apply for that company so I can still move you.
That'd be so fucking
I'm gonna
funny.
just be there the whole day, just fuck it, Justin, just getting his friends to fucking move his shit. Bullshit, dude. Fuck this guy. Send me my W-2 in January.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, this way, people can come over and just help us unpack shit, if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh, Dora would like that. Okay.
What up, Jordy?
You ready?
Hold on, I got an
Jordy?
important question. When you guys pee, do you sometimes take your balls out too?
I mean,
Uh,
every time.
Every time?
My pants are around my ankles.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say.
If
Alright.
it's not up over the waistband, flopped out, I don't know what we're doing.
Do you sometimes grab the base of your nutsack and your dick at the same time and then pee like that?
Oh yeah, I like to
Yeah.
pretend I have a thick dick.
Like it's a full hand around?
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Like, what would that be like?
Right?
Yeah. What would it be like to be Beowulf?
Right,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Fuck. All right. Go ahead and start her up.
All right. I'll wake up.
Wake
Makeup.
up, pussy.
All right. Intros take time, and time is cummies. That could be sogging our pages. That's it. What's good? I'm your host, Kyle. Join with me are my friends. These guys.
Good job.
Right here.
Great.
Cody, Justin, PJ. That's it.
What's the podcast called?
We'll get there. Catch the show. Man.
Usually the intro is saying,
When did we get in there?
usually the intro is saying the name of the podcast.
Oh man. I really put like could be sogging our pages, and in my head I was like, the
You're like, I
sogging
got it.
pages,
They'll
we
know.
did it.
I got
They'll
it.
know.
They'll know. They got it.
We did it.
They
We
got
did
it.
Yeah.
How are you guys? All right, guys. After ruining my tempo, my
I-
perfectly.
I'm confused.
You
What
have done
podcast
that
am I on?
yourself.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
You know where you're at?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm
This-
lost. I need to
You, this is soggy pages. We can start over.
We're on the soggy pages where the pages are soggy.
Soggy
and the-
Pages Manga Club, where
guys
the
are
pages are
hoggy.
soggy
We just-
and the dicks are hoggy.
Oh, it's like Paradise City.
Yeah, take me down to the Paradise City where the pages are soggy and the dicks are hoggy. I hate it.
Please take me home.
Yeah.
Oh, Catch the show live every other Tuesday at 6 p.m. ish on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. Just search for Anime Trap House. This is a different thing.
This is a different.
This
This
is
is,
the thing
don't
PJ
search
sent
that.
me.
That's gonna be a different.
This is the thing PJ sent me, and it's a different rhythm, and I didn't realize
It's a
that I would
different
get
rhythm.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't make it to live storytelling, then check it out later on YouTube, Spotify, or podcast services everywhere. If you want us to cover more manga, then support us over at patreon.com/anime trap house. We get extra stuff over there for you to check out. If this is your first time listening, Anime Trap House is our parent company, where we do deep dives into anime every Thursday at 5 p.m. Shout out to our Soppy Simps, our anime cucks, and Patreon producers, Papa Squeaky, Diesel Tech, Big Happy, Purdue, and our DGen royalty, Polar Bear 93,
Burr.
Brr.
girl with a Pikachu tattoo,
Ouch. That's electric.
Choo choo.
and Moose Man.
Moose.
That's electric. That got Kyle.
Correct
dude,
me
I
if
didn't
I'm
even
wrong.
do
I think
anything.
I think Lakota too. But that was on. Kyle's got an old version.
Well, I mean, I just scrolled up.
Shout out Lakota.
Shout out Lakota.
So,
Yeah, but see, that's where you fucked up, Kyle. Is you checked the Discord Patreon list and not the Patreon list.
True.
Oh,
mhm.
You're kind of
I
an
always
idiot, dude.
check the Discord. I should just do that. And Lakota. If you can't give us money, we get it, but you can rate us and leave a review. If you have suggestions or want us to review your meat, then email us at typebox@animetraphouse.com. If you'd like to be part of a community and bullshit around with a bunch of pissed brain degenerates, then come hang out with us on our Discord server or Facebook group. Links will be in the show notes. What are we reading today? It's 20 chapters today of a manga called Rosen, Garten, Saga, a manga about alt-right feminism and discovering your gender and sexuality. That's it.
Close it down. We're done here.
That's it. Yeah,
That's it. A good
You did it.
podcast. Talk to you guys in 2 weeks.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna fly through this. We still got mainline at the end and everything. We got so many things. You know, I didn't really even like pull up, but I'm pulling up Wiki right now. Just be like, it's by written by Fuji Saki Mori. Yeah.
Killed
Yeah,
it.
that was right by-
Mori.
Yuji
straight by-
Sakimori.
Yusetsu Tonuka.
Tanuki, dude.
It somehow has not been adapted yet. I don't know why.
Yeah, this needs
I
to be
have
an
no
anime
idea.
ASAP.
Fucking coward.
I have
dude.
no
As
yeah,
soon as
cowards.
possible.
I don't know why they haven't animated it.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days. Plot.
Where do you think we are?
Do we do plot? Do we scream plot here, Kyle?
What's happening?
What's going
What are we
on?
doing?
Page.
Page!
What do we scream?
Page.
Sog.
We're a little more refined on the Tuesday podcast, Kyle. We don't
Yeah.
just shout.
Yeah, we don't just
Yeah, what do
scream
we-
We're not
things.
animals.
Al is firing on all 3 cylinders. And all 3 cylinders, I mean 3%.
3%, yep.
Oh.
Gotta be.
Look, if people wanted more better from me, they should have gave more votes.
you
I
gotta
think it's the
prepay for
opposite.
that.
If you want more votes, you got to do more better for them.
No.
No?
It's
No.
you get what you pay for, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna shit on the toilet during this podcast. Volume 1. PJ really said I want booby comics, and page 1, I opened this at work expecting just 99% cleavage and some nipple. Nope.
Straight nipple.
Swinging areola. Just
Dude. Yeah, I thought I had because I clicked on one chapter. I was like, this is not the beginning? Do they not have a title page? I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's just straight
I'm
nipple.
missing something already.
Manga, He said manga
Yeah.
with nipple.
Manga
They
with
delivered
nipple.
manga with nipple,
Yeah.
page 1.
You guys
Yeah.
questioned. I didn't think twice. I was like, I'm exactly where I should be right now.
The local prince Siegfried is a real virgin slayer. The village is pissed, and there's a village pervert named Lynn who's pissed she wasn't invited to the castle last night. Lynn finds an old man getting his dick wet before people get their swords inside of him. And the village is being R-worded and P-worded by knights who have been ordered to fucking kill the whole village.
That old man
This was crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
What?
Dude.
This was
What?
insane.
There is so much to unpack in this little part, dude.
Yeah.
First of all, I
dude,
wanna,
it's the fucking they never let him guess your next move, right?
Yeah.
Because I did not fucking guess that happening.
You can't do it.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
here's the thing. You see rape in a lot of these Japanese cartoons, right?
Mhm.
But you
Yeah,
never
Dragon
see
Ball.
You never see old man rape. You know, like
You never see old man.
the person.
Meaning the old man is getting a penis in his butt.
Yes,
Not like
Right.
old men are
The-
old men are a lot of times honestly
They're the
other
raper.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This one, the dude said everybody's getting fucked.
He said
Everybody-
He said, "I'm
Everybody's
sorry.
getting
I'm
fucked.
sorry.
Fucking
Those are my
everybody.
orders.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this either." All
I
right?
hate it too because the old man is like, he comes at the end of it.
Oh, he
He
comes.
says, "I'm coming."
I'm coming.
He says, Lynn, please run. This is crazy. And then he says, I'm coming.
Imagine just running away and hearing that. You're like, you didn't have to tell me, man.
Also, there's a scene I wrote down because I was like, I want to point this out because I didn't know what to do. All right. There was a scene where they're talking about the orgy at the castle that Lynn wasn't invited to. And then they
Yeah.
they're like, are you a virgin? And she's like, what? And then they hold her down and they show it, them looking like in her head. They are looking
Yeah.
inside her vagina and you see an untorn hymen. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this manga, dude?
Yeah, dude.
It's unreal.
I don't even know how to like say it about this manga. Like, there's almost no morals about it. Like, just
Yeah.
No more.
They nailed
It hits a lot of it skirts around racism
hold on.
Yep.
quite
yeah.
a bit. And then there's a whole like graping situation.
A lot of grape.
And then, gender
Yeah.
bending stuff. That's always
gender
fun.
bending stuff. Yep.
They got a lot. They got a lot going on.
Anyways, why are the people doing this? It's because Siegfried is already dead. I'm sorry, hold on. I got a lot of cum in my throat.
Hell yeah, dude. Sorry.
You gotta get it out, dude.
It's what happened was when Cody did the fucking girl with a Pikachu tattoo thing. I literally
He
felt
just
like shit
spit
dislodged.
Come into your throat.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Lynn runs away and finds a magic talking sword that has the power to change bandits into banditas. Then, as a result of some deep feminism philosophy lore, she grows a dick and has her way with them. That's what it is, right?
what it
That's
is.
what
Yep.
it's
That
trying
is.
to give this
And-
kind of message, right?
And I don't want to say revenge rape is good, right? We've seen a whole show about it.
Yeah.
Not that good.
This
Which
is
is
the
kind of funny.
this is the funniest shit ever, dude. I don't care. All right, I don't care anymore.
The giant glowing cock out of him or her, and she's just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And God
Yeah.
gets she's possessed by a cum fucking ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
just
says,
starts
"Yeah, my
fucking
sword
dudes."
turns people into women, and then I humiliate them by fucking the shit out of them, making them come." What?
And they're hot women, dude.
Every time.
What?
He says, "I only
Every
fuck
time.
virgins." That is
Get out
it.
of here.
That's a real cheat code being like, I only fuck virgins. You're like, how are you gonna find them? You're like, I make them,
I
you
make 'em.
idiot.
I made
Back in the village, Valkyrie saved the day. They won't accept money, but one of them tries to accept dick, but the man is married.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
I can't believe they would tell her no.
Right. They just saved your village. And you're not
Yeah.
gonna fuck
Everybody
down?
was getting fucked.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
this is a pass, right?
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
a pass. You
Yeah.
saved the village.
Right. He was about to get fucked by some dude. Why not
Yeah.
at least get fucked by some lady?
Right?
Whatever.
All about perspective. Lynn says she wants to be a Valkyrie like them, but gets denied and is told to go to the Garden of Roses, but like words in a way like a groomer about how when her light hits a gloom on the gray.
What?
What?
Because
Was
the
that poetry?
Well,
Light hits the loom on the gay. I don't know what she said. to be
okay,
honest.
so she says something about like your rose needs a bloom and stuff like that.
Oh, and it's a Seal song. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was making reference because
Oh.
I
he,
did not
you
know those were the words.
Yeah, light hits the gloom on the gray. I googled it to make sure I got it right. I don't want to get.
Yeah. I just mumble words at that part.
Yeah.
It's a moon on the gray.
Woo!
Baby!
Uh,
Song fucking rips.
it
really
does. Siegfried says he Bill Cosby the Valkyrie Queen the other day, and they probably assassinated him and sent mercenaries there. So,
What?
so it's all his fault, but also their fault. Why are you laughing?
The way you said mercenaries sounded like you had a full-on stroke. Dude.
Mercenaries.
I got him, Siegfried out of the mercenaries to mercenaries.
Holy fuck me, dude.
It sounded like Justin singing Seal, dude.
Yeah.
It's not Thursday, man. You get Tuesday. Anyways, the Garden of Roses is a tournament for nobles where the winner will be awarded with a treasure from the deceased Siegfried. You need a team for the tournament, so she arrives at the city and starts looking for some loose swords to team up with. There's a person with a dull sword that's his daughter, and he's having soldiers whip a dude for some reason.
Dude,
Whoa.
am I missing the portion where we had a bunch of kid twin dragons
That's
kiss and
That's-
fuck, or is that
that's not
this
yet.
is after?
That's after.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
I'll
is
sit
where the
down.
dude's like
Hold your
having
horses.
he's having a
I
tea
know you're
party.
excited to get to that part, but we gotta get
party
there.
with the sword.
But we're only on page 2.
Yeah.
And having the tea party with the sword, I'm like, I like this. already,
Yeah.
dude. It's so fucking
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Lynn decides to be a hero and fights using Siegfried's instruction, but not having him possess her. She even does a cool move of bending the sword to strike down the swordsman with an axe. And it was really funny when he's like, oh, I made the mistake of, she's not a swordsman, you know? She wins, but the guy on the ground is pissed. Pissed. She ruined his S&M play. The Prince of Bern, Dietrich von Bern, almost busted. Now his balls are frothing with pain.
Yeah, dude.
I feel him,
This is
dude.
my kind of guy.
Been there.
Yeah.
He said, literally, I took a direct quote. You'll take responsibility for as long as it takes for me to come.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
that's the type of shit we're reading this week.
Yeah.
Why can't they do that for like sentences for jail? You have until
All
you make me come. I don't know.
right, I'm done.
Done. The way too, this dude was like doing poses while he was getting beat.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
it's like
dude.
great JoJo-esque poses. Where he's like always he's like bent backwards, like staring at the camera. I fucking love it, dude.
I feel better. Lynn gives her body to Siegfried, and they fight in an extreme anime battle. Remember that time Frieza sucked on Goku's toes, and that triggers Frieza's second form?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
R.I.P. Toriyama.
R.I.P.
The second form is a half erect sword. I hate that his sword gets more erect.
It's
I
so good, and it
love
gets
it.
veiny, and it
dude.
gets veiny, dude.
Yep.
Oh,
It gets so big, dude.
Yeah, it does.
The ghosts have more battle and say Lynn has 0% sex appeal. Lynn has enough and walk away, which sends Dietrich's nuts to quake. The 3 soldiers who got consentant from before find her and offer her a ride to Rosen Garten. I guess they really changed her lives with her vagina ends.
Yeah.
Kyle just talks. Dude.
What?
He just says
You
words.
just be
dude.
doing it, dude.
Vagina and
I feel like she ought to just turn all of them right into women. Just be like, all right, now I know I'm not getting raped on
Yeah.
this fucking wagon
Now
ride.
we're all safe except no, never mind. I grew one.
I grew one.
Oops.
Oops, all cock.
Two lollies stop the caravan. Are you ready? This is your favorite part.
PJ's favorite part.
Not my favorite. Okay, calm down.
The plan is essentially stop everyone from going to Rosen Garten to make it easier, but they still would have X rounds to go through in the tournament. And this way they have to do X rounds plus fight everyone on a road. That's just dumb as fuck.
If they stop everyone from entering the tournament, then they automatically win the tournament.
But it's just one road.
That is true.
The two Lolly sisters get horny and kiss and turn into an actual dragon because they hate Siegfried. Siegfried remembers conquering a dragon by fucking it, and also the dragon had human titties, and I hate that. I hated that.
It had human titties.
It had big, scaly human
Yeah,
titties.
I fucking
dude.
hated that. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know there's a subreddit for that?
Of
No.
course there is.
Yeah, I hated it.
Dragon
And
with
I
booba?
had to go
Dragon
there.
with real
I had to go
human
there
tits.
just to make sure that I hated it.
Yeah.
I fucking hated it.
Oh,
dude.
I go there just to downvote
Just to hate
everything. Also, the dragon he took the virginity of was the Lolly sisters' big brother. Everyone fights the dragon, and the battle ends when the dragon sees its reflection and turns back into lollies who are thrown into lust with each other and start scissoring right there.
Yep. And I knew
Yeah.
it was coming. I still hated it, though,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Like
It's
okay,
probably
the
a
only
300-year-old dragon, anyways, right?
Yeah.
See, but the thing is, the only reason that's the only reason we haven't seen their tits yet is because they don't want to say the age of them.
Right.
That is true. That is.
I do like how they're like, all the characters that aren't people are little kids. Like even the AI bitch that we see later is dressed in nothing
Yeah.
and is just a little child. Like,
Yep.
God damn it, Japan. It's every day with you, dude.
What causes you to write all this? I don't even know.
Yeah. I mean, whoever's writing this is a fucking genius. I'm just gonna say it. Like, you can't think of this shit unless you have something extra. You know?
In the city, there's festivity J-pop idols dancing a swordsman named Yamato beheads a guy, and an Arabian night biker named Alibaba shows up.
Alibaba.
Ali
dude.
They
fucking
fucking
Baba,
doing
dude.
shit out here, dude.
They
Ali
just doing
fucking
shit.
Baba.
Flipped back and forth a couple times, and I was like, "What's his powers?" Oh, bombs.
Bombs
Okay.
and bombs.
I was like, dude,
Got it, dude.
Harris, please. I need your guidance.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I need.
on this
The whole
fucking
time I was writing this
saga, dude.
podcast, I was like, "Please, Harris, please help me out. with this. I need to navigate this one. I can't. I'm. You know what?
I
I'm
need you,
ducking it.
Dad.
I'm
I
not
need
talking
you,
about
Dad.
any of it. He's got a motorcycle, and they argue about having a motorcycle. They call it a horse.
They're like, you got metal horse, dog.
It's an iron pony, dude.
They fight some, and then a knight with 3 huge swords showed up, named Beowulf.
Yeah, dude.
The one, the only.
His
Yeah.
design is too much.
It's
It's
the
off.
best. It's the best thing
amazing.
ever. It's the
Yeah.
best thing ever.
And the fact that you grow to love the character is just stupid.
Yeah.
I shouldn't like this character.
Yeah.
This is the stupidest one.
It's a good
He's the
argument.
best character ever.
And he's just Winnie the Poohing it.
He literally 3 sword styles. You know, they even say it.
Yeah,
They
dude.
even fucking say it.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
Zorro.
Yeah, Zoro's trash compared to Beowulf.
Yeah, where's Zoro's cock, dude?
Also, the pop group is KRT 13. I don't know what that's meant to like. I couldn't crack the code on that one.
Korean racist theory.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Led by Arthur Pendragon, and Merlin has a floating P for a head
I didn't get that.
because he's a producer.
I didn't get that.
So you
Now
want
you do.
pee?
He's using magic illusions. He makes his head look like P.
He's
Reminds
dead
you.
mouse.
Yeah. And two dudes,
Oh,
Kay
Daft
and
Punk.
Gwen, are dressed in
Mhm.
drag for the group. They are in search for a perfect member for their group. Lynn thinks that Kriemhild, the kingdom of Burgundy's princess, the wife of the late Siegfried, looks just like her. Also, her body's part of the prize. Yamato and Dietrich bond after fighting. The lollies piss on a sword to mark him. That happens.
Yep. Well, they don't actually
Uh,
pee on it. They want to pee on it.
Yeah.
They lift up their,
Yeah,
they-
they lift
then
up
Lynn
their
says-
shit, and they're like, let's
Lynn
piss
says,
on
"Hey,
it.
no, don't piss.
Yeah.
Don't piss."
Merlin
no
sees a
piss.
powerful curse on Lynn's face.
That
She
shit,
tries-
that bitch stank, dude.
Yeah, right?
He's like, nope. I see those lines.
She tries to find Broomhild in her castle, but instead finds like Lady Guinevere from Dark Souls. You remember
Yep.
her? Feeding booba to baby men and dies.
I have never asked for a lot in my life, but this is one of them. All right.
That's it.
Just let me walk
Yeah.
into a room inside of a castle with some dude feeding other dudes his titty milk.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in a diaper, dude. I just don't like baby play.
I do.
I don't want to be in a diaper.
I'm gonna
I
shit in
feel
that
like I'd
diaper.
just reflexively shit myself, and then I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah. Now I'm sucking on a
Not
titty. I got
every
shit all
dude-
You
over
put
my
the
bra.
dye
Mommy
on
can
me.
take care of you.
Yeah.
You just see my face and immediately go,
You start crying like a real baby.
She'll change you and feed you. I don't know what you want.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
she uses the opposite of Siegfried's sword to turn Lynn into a man. She gets sucked into the bosom, but Siegfried saves her by, wow, I was just flying through this, not even looking at by turning her back into a woman. Also, that woman is a man named Hagen, who is the one who killed Siegfried, but Siegfried turned him into a her before he died.
Yeah.
They decided to take it to the tournament. Also, Lynn is still a man, kind of. If Siegfried lets go of his own curse, she's back into a he.
And she's strong, dude.
And the only way to break it is to fight that person and beat him.
Yeah.
You gotta suck her titties dry.
Yeah.
That's the only
Easy.
way.
Easy.
Lollies lick each other and turn one. I did not edit this out. Lollies lick each other, and one comes so hard she turns into a shadow. That's what happens.
Yeah, every scene.
I
is
hate
bad
that
with
it
them.
did.
Yeah, that
It's
was
just
it.
Like,
I don't know.
too much.
There's a lot that happens in this, and I gotta say it.
I mean, you don't
Do you?
gotta.
Round one of the tournament, there's 3 courses, and the 3 members have to go to each course. There's a people course, a money course, and an items course.
Hmm.
For the people course, everyone has to play Mario. There's a princess trapped in a castle, and an indestructible golem is fighting them off. Also, one of the J-pop idols punched it in one hit. Gwen is literally One Punch Man. It's hilarious.
I thought that was Arthur that punched him.
It's Gwen. Pretty sure it's Gwen.
Pretty sure it's Arthur.
Maybe it was Arthur.
I think it was Arthur. I think it's
Yeah.
I lost track of faces here.
We'll
Arthur's-
see. I think I'd
Arthur's
figure
the-
out who
the
it is.
Small little blonde one. I
Arthur's the
assume.
lead who's like, hey, maybe fuck boys.
Yeah, and then Gwen is the bigger one, right? Or
Yeah.
was that the other one?
No, Gwen.
With the cock.
Gwen
Gwen
is
is the cock.
Yeah, Gwen's the cock. He's the one like, I don't
Okay.
like dressing as a girl. I want to be
Yeah.
a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much to this,
There's a
dude.
lot, dude. This manga is
After
wild.
the milking, I was just looking for titties. So I lost a lot of faces in the beginning of the tournament arc.
Yeah. Da. Oh, Alibaba has a magic power to open doors with bombs. Siegfried gives it. I just see Justin just took out by that. Siegfried gives a dragon boobs, and Lynn fucks it. That's just what happens. It's like
Yeah.
people comment on it squirting, and I can't.
Yeah, fucked him 3 times.
Fucked him.
It
Yeah.
did squirt, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked him 3 times.
Oh,
And then they're
Criminal
like
tell-
they're like losing the tournament. And she's like, we took so long, fucking the dragon. And Siegfried's like, what do you want me to do? And then Lynn's
What do
like,
you want me to
maybe don't fuck it 3 times. He's like, I had to make it come. All right, you don't get to fuck a dragon so often. Okay, so I'm fucking the dragon. It's just
Imagine Final Fantasy, but like, imagine the pace it would be. You know, there's always those like areas you take one step and like random enemies show up.
yeah.
Imagine that, but you have to literally
They have to
like
fuck
fuck
it.
them like
You're like-
30 minutes of.
Yeah,
You
dude.
take 4 steps and the screen blurs and you're dun, 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 and it's just a dragon with tits like just Dude, I would play the shit out of that game. Holy fuck, I would love that game. You put Beowulf in my party? Ah, dude, it's over,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love that
From
you know
hell-
you're not Beowulf, you know?
Oh no, absolutely not.
No.
That's not
Like, why would I
possible.
want to be the most overpowered character? That's not gonna be fun,
Right.
you know?
nobody's Beowulf.
Yeah.
Kriemhild tells the idle boy girl to win her love, he has to kill Siegfried for good. Sig sees her and realizes instantly that she's a fake. Also, there's a ton of men trying to kill her. Some scientist talks about how all the princesses are men turned into women that were raped by Siegfried. Siegfried, in moments, does his sword lust magic on the entire crowd of men and is ready to do what he does best. When the idle Arthur crashes through the ceiling, you're right, it was Arthur.
I know.
The two battle, and we get the most out-of-pocket conversation about how it isn't rape that Arthur has a problem with, but that they turned the men into women.
Yeah.
He's a real conservative and
Traps,
doesn't believe
okay.
in trans rights because there's something beautiful about traps.
Yeah.
He's like, it's the bulge in the underwear, my guy.
And they keep showing him in this fucking skin tight bathing suit and his dick and balls just smashing
great.
out of it.
Just
It's so good,
man.
dude. It's so
Yeah.
fucking good. It's the goofiest thing. Yeah, it's fine if you fuck them. I don't care. But like, leave
It's
them
so
as dudes.
fucking
Fuck
yeah.
dudes. Just go
Yeah, just fuck dudes.
fuck dudes, bro. Like, what are you talking about? It's so cool.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. I can't.
It's so good.
I feel like just me acknowledging it's funny, that's a problem.
No, I think
That's
it's doing its job. That's the point, you know?
They all fight, and Alibaba shows up and is turned into a girl, and they fight. Then the round fails. Fucking Yasumoto beheaded all the princesses in round 1.
Yeah.
And like, so everyone failed.
Yeah. He had him just
but
he just holding him. He's like, yeah, I don't know.
everybody had such big tits.
Yeah.
They may have failed, but they all left with something.
He's like, I don't know, they were all fake. I just fucking killed them all.
No, I just kept trying to find the real one.
It turns out, weird, none of them were real. So here's all these heads I have.
Siegfried says there's even more dangerous people in other courses, and we get to see a fucking shot of fucking Beowulf fucking chasm fiend to death with his dick.
Yeah. It
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
His dick is bigger than people's entire bodies.
his dick decapitates a crab. That's what I was referencing with the chasm
Yeah.
fiend.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Beowulf is so Chad, he helps all the teams because he doesn't need to defeat his enemies like that.
Yeah.
The dragon lolly see through Gawain's disguise because they can smell his dick musk. They find Jesus' wine glass.
They do find it.
A demon lady Orochi steals the wine and then gets drunk and then fucks Gawain and then is shocked when she comes instantly on Gawain's dick.
Yeah.
This isn't. I'm not even being like Kyle right now. That's just what
That's
happened.
how quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so quick.
It is so quick.
She's like, you a virgin? He's like, no. And then she just jumps on his dick, like hugs him
Hell
and
yeah.
then puts it in, and then he comes, and then she's like, no, you're not. And like, that's it. Dude's like, I think I'm a man now.
It's so funny his transformation, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's
There's
how
a
it
ton of
works.
jokes about Gawain becoming more manly after getting his sword wet. The lolly, I finally wrote down her name, Lofin, finds a bracelet, and it's the item they need to return home, but it's a fake and turns just one of the lollies into a rampaging dragon. Beowulf discovers this and is ready to finally become a man by fucking a dragon himself.
Yep.
It's so funny. This whole time they made it seem like you had to watch lollies fuck for them to turn into a dragon.
Yeah, turns out
That's just for pleasure.
that's just
they
they
can
just
do
did
it
that
when
for
they
the
want
love of
to.
the game.
Yep. They just did that for that little sect of people out there that are like,
I hate it.
Fuck.
Oh,
that's why it's there. Just remember, that's why it's there, brother.
I hate it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Also, everyone who follows Beowulf has ditched their pants. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, dude.
I
All
don't
the
even
dudes-
know how they thought this was like how that if I saw that cock come out of that dude, there's no way my pants are ever coming off.
They're
Absolutely
like
wrong.
their fucking dicks are fucking saluting, dude.
Yeah.
They make a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, you're wrong.
They
but
are
if,
It's so
following that
fucking
man to
funny.
the end
if
of the earth.
Beowulf gave me that speech and saved my
I'd
life,
be
even though we're
dropping my
enemies,
pants right there.
I'm dropping
dude.
my pants and I'm saluting that man. He will look at my fucking little dick and just and he'd probably compliment it. He'd be like, "You could definitely kill
probably
some
would.
rabbits with that."
Yeah.
Do you
And then
think when like, you know, Beowulf retires from the force, they do like a police thing where they like, you know,
Yeah.
shoot the guns, but it's
Yeah,
just them
and
fucking-
everyone just
Everybody
sprays.
coming.
yeah, just spraying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beowulf takes Loven down with one thrust, and in a twist, Gawain comes to her defense. He says she's a friend who helped him lose his virginity. What kind of man would he be if he didn't defend her? And Beowulf looks at him and goes, respect.
Yeah.
But this is a battlefield. The battle ends when Gawain sounds Beowulf. Oh yeah, he sounds Beowulf. He sticks a sword in Beowulf's
Tries to.
urethra.
He tries to, and Beowulf's cock shatters the sword.
That is
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
insane.
and he's sent flying and is knocked out.
Yeah, dude. How does that guy get a catheter?
And then somehow this isn't the funniest part. The funniest part is that Beowulf almost kills the dragon and then basically screams, "Be a man," to Gawain so hard that he comes back from the dead
Yeah.
with a rock hard erection.
Yeah.
That's the funniest shit. Just being like, "Are you not a man?" He's like,
Yeah. He's like, "You're just gonna lay there like a bitch and let me kill your friend, dude? Grab your cock and stand up."
And the lady's like, he can't. He's literally dying.
Yeah, he just is up.
It's like I didn't hear no bell.
Oh, it's so fucking good. And I think it's almost funnier the way they like have the white
Yeah.
fucking dick.
It's so much.
It's
It's
so
so much funnier. I think.
funny, dude.
Yep.
I remember the first time seeing Beowulf, I was just sitting on my computer. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's just so out of the. This is your first foray, right, into like horny manga. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before. I don't know if there's other manga out there that is like drawn this well or fucking just this crazy,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know if there is anything. This is new territory to me.
Yeah. This is so new.
The two fight and fucking Gawain catches a dick sword with his bare hands, and I just gotta mention that
Dude.
part.
And he says it. He's like, "You caught my dick sword with your bare hands."
And they
Dude.
they did it like it was like the last clap in fucking Stormlight, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Beowulf turns up the heat and starts using 3 swords, but Sinbad and Mulan interfere like Team Rocket by tying up Beowulf in rope like a pig ready to be spanked.
Yeah. It's literally just shibari
was-
rope. And to people who didn't read this, first of all, go read it. Second of all, it is like tied around his cock also.
Also
Oh,
his
yeah.
balls.
And his balls. Yeah.
They had to bound it to his body so
Yeah.
it did not
Mhm.
hurt anyone.
It's beautiful.
But there's so many loops around the cock too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
The
many
way they show
loops.
the flesh like pushing out from where
Oh,
the rope
yeah.
is tight. Job well done.
So
Job well done. Gawain, as a man, protects Beowulf from the attacks because a man wouldn't let his opponent be defeated by anyone than him. Sinbad turns his birds into suicide bombers, not going to mention that, to kill the dragon. And then Beowulf fires I don't know what happens.
I don't either.
It's come.
His
I
dick
think
did
it's
something,
It's
and then
come.
there was like an atomic explosion.
It's come because
does
his dick gets soft afterwards. He cummed.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Does his dick just fire a nuke?
Hey, look
So I
at
thought
it.
That's where he like.
It's a fucking
accepts he
railgun.
lost.
Mhm.
So
Gawain
you done
thanks him
popped
for
my
helping
dick,
him
I came.
become stronger.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
You try and fight after you come,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be over it at that point.
dude. Whatever it is, you can
I got a
solve world
refractory
wars
period like a bitch,
overcoming.
dude.
He even says it at one point. He's like, I already shot my shot, dog. I need to. You gotta give me a bit.
I need nappy.
I need a fucking banana and some milk, dude.
Yeah, dude, I need to drink more milk to get more cum.
Papa. I'm a little confused about the rest, but everyone in the item course is also disqualified. I don't,
Yeah, I
because
didn't
there
get
were
it.
items.
I
and
don't
then
understand.
I'm glad it's not just me. Like I was reading at a fast pace, but
hmm
because I thought we were doing all 60 today, and I was like, I gotta do this. All their hopes is on the pervert Dietrich. We get a dramatic standoff between Broomhild and Dietrich with his erect cock talking about his queen. Except they are playing poker, and also he doesn't even understand how to play poker. Yeah?
The way they have him walking up to the fucking thing and he's like, I'm about to fuck this bitch up. You think you can fuck with my queen? I'm about
Yeah.
to win this shit. And it gets like super dark and he's fucking, his face is pushing in and there's all these fucking lines
Yeah.
coming out of him
Dude,
and he looks
it's-
badass. And he
it's-
walks up and it's just a poker table. I'm like, you cocksuckers, dude. You cocksuckers. I thought we were about to see something crazy.
It was
Still
honestly.
kind of is in the end, but
Yeah.
whatever.
It was a little
Kind
bit
of.
art, man.
It kind of is. It is so crazy in the end, brother.
They take his sword and all his clothes, and someone else who gambled all their clothes away welcomes him outside.
They take him to the pasture of men just growing
Yeah.
out of the ground with no clothes on.
Yeah, it's so
Where they
funny
just
that
discard the bodies.
Yeah.
it's so funny that everyone else seems to have lost their shirt and they're just sitting there just like naked, be like, hey. Basically, you have to advance by winning a certain amount of money in a day, but the only way to conceivably win that much is to gamble versus Broomhild, who is too ruthless and won't let anyone win. Jin gives Aladdin a plan that goes from 0% success out of 13,000 tries, like she's Doctor Stranging it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
to a potentially 3.5% chance. Pretty good.
It's perfect.
Dietrich is punishing himself with concrete on his cock and balls when Aladdin asks him if he wants to make his queen happy after some
Dude.
fantasizing about drinking her slit after being dehydrated for a week, he breaks his concrete with the erection.
This was so fucking funny.
The scene.
I showed this to my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that panel.
I was like,
Yeah.
look at this one.
That panel
Yeah.
of her in the skin tight fucking leather
Yeah.
with the whip
Yeah.
and her puss just like, and then the
Yeah.
words are on the.
Yeah.
You're just not from planet Earth writing this. Dude.
Yeah.
You're not. You are beyond our intelligence. Okay, this is the smartest thing I've ever seen. You know?
Yeah, dude.
You're
Sucking
using
straight from
100%
the
of your
tap.
brain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They recruit Britain, who gets hard about the idea of Brother Arthur in a swimsuit. Also, Beowulf's weakling partner has a cunning strategy to get in on the plan. Just stand confidently with an erection until you're invited in.
That's fair.
This fucking manga is too much for me sometimes. We also have Aladdin signing an assassin's contract. on an erection.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Where did this guy even come from? How did
No
we get
idea.
here?
He was just sitting there, dude. He
Just
just
like,
he
and tree.
lost. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's like, I'll help you, but you got to sign
Here's
this
my
contract.
loincloth.
And
I
it was
don't.
just a
I
straight
can't even.
loincloth. And then the Jin was like, look,
was
he put
so
his
fucking
he got his
funny.
dick hard at a perfect degree angle
Yeah.
so you could
Like, he-
sign the
kind of
They
a good
paper.
guy,
they drew the
obviously.
angles.
Show
They
it.
drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like if you
They're
give
like,
me a
oh,
normal,
you don't believe me? You don't believe me? I'll show you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you give me a normal anime and I'll like write the most degenerate shit, right? You give me this, I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what I can't even.
Yeah. It's fucking beautiful.
Also, they strip Aladdin so that way everyone is naked in unity.
I love this.
Yeah. They're like, you didn't even lose, dude. Like, yeah, but this is
Yeah,
for the
fucking
homies.
The Jin be like, that doesn't help your odds at all. Basically, the Jin has precognition and they have to win high-low 10 times. They will win 9 times, but somehow, for some reason, no matter what they do, they will lose the 10th time. Broomhilda just built like that. Except Attila has an X factor and might actually be able to do it. The plan is to win 9 games, then use Far Eastern illusion magic to enhance their beauty. They should turn Broomhilde stupid boy crazy, except she's unimpressed. She calls low on a ridiculous card, leaving it to Attila the Hun. He calls in and wins, and someone calls him out for cheating with the card clenched in his ass. And this,
This was also fucking hilarious.
They
Yeah.
fucking crumpled that shit into his butt cheeks.
Yeah, dude.
That was amazing.
And then they asked him, like, did you cheat? He's like, yeah.
yeah, they pull some Airbud shit saying there ain't no rules about not cheating.
Yeah.
So he wins. Everyone has enough money to make it out, except they have to escape the casino safely. All the casino ladies draw weapons, and a lot of erections pop, and fights start going out.
Over the high and low part, wasn't the assassin dude just naked crawling on the ceiling too?
Yeah.
I
Was
think
it?
so.
He
Yeah.
was just up there,
Yeah,
and
he
he was
was.
like the look they gave him when they were like, haha, and they looked up at him, and he was insane.
He was like a fucking like
dude.
spider on the fucking ceiling.
Just a naked spider
And everybody's
out
just
there.
naked. Dude, manga's really good.
It's so good.
This story is so fucking funny. Oh, Attila and Dietrich try fighting Broomhilda, but Broomhilda had the coldest backhand stop of a sword thrust I've ever seen. Dude, when she
Yeah.
does that, it's just come on.
Mhm.
She calls Lynn a lookalike, and Dietrich loses it. He says, "How dare you call my ugly queen something so pretty?" Broomhilda challenges them to survive 10 seconds, and then she's pissed that she couldn't kill them in 10 seconds.
She turns into fucking Ninetales
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
here. She
Yeah.
went from 0 to Chinchuriki.
And
Right here.
throughout the whole fight, I know I've talked about how good the art is for this, but like the way they draw her titties, because her tits are like they're the biggest things of all time. Okay,
Yeah.
the way they draw them while she's fighting, how they're just like just fucking like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the air from them. Like I feel
I
the
could-
motion from the bags. All right,
I could read those pages for hours.
I could read a titty movement for hours.
That she says it has to be because of her limiters, and she takes off her contacts to fight them.
Mhm.
Broomhilde easily smashes all the men afterwards. Aladdin is invisible, and all he has to do is escape with all the chips, and all the other teams will be eliminated. But he's not about that. He says that all the other men put their bodies on the line, and that's not what being an Arabian Night is about.
Fucking right,
Whatever,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking right. And you're gonna give me this shit in this fucking titty manga? Come on, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You give me so much.
Broomhilde, now that she can see, is nothing but pure lust for men. She's like the Futurama snoo giants, just smashing people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All the men wake up and deploy smoke. Brumhilde, when she isn't seeing men, is able to get her wits and says she will destroy them all. Then the smoke clears and the men are in pretty boy outfits and she loses it just like that. She's like,
Yeah.
they're so cute. I love it.
Yeah, and they're like fucking saucing her up hard as shit. They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
come over here.
And then they all party with her and get chips and the money round is passed. And chapter 20.
So there's a lot of tropes in this, and I forgot about the one that made me fucking belly laugh, where Arthur is like getting ready to fucking fuck, I think Lynn up, and he fucking takes off his gloves
Yeah.
Yeah.
and drops them, and it's the fucking they're super heavy.
Yeah.
He's like, now
Oh
I can
my
get my full
God.
power. I was like,
I
dude,
forgot
Yeah.
about
he
that.
just
Yeah,
took
they
off
did do
his
that.
Fucking K-pop gloves and dropped them.
It's so
like
fucking
Rock
funny.
Lee.
Yeah. This manga is
Oh,
perfect
dude.
because it's just fucking D-Gen shonen.
Mhm.
Like it's just D-Gen
Yeah.
shonen.
It's the most D-Gen shonen I've ever.
Yeah.
I didn't know these heights were possible.
Same.
Mhm.
But it's like it's a good spirit.
Yeah.
Like it feels good.
Right.
Not like
Mhm.
it's not serious.
No.
Like
Yeah.
remove healer.
Yeah, it's just a little playful rape, you know?
Yeah. You know, as a joke.
Yeah, it's just a little haha lollies.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
I mean, obviously, that's really the only part that I'm like, well, we could just skip this
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be in here. It doesn't make it better though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's still fucking phenomenal. I know you're done with the thing, so
Wait. There's one more line. I'll
ahead.
ignore chapter 20.5. So much random shit happens. But Siegfried does take his wife's anal virginity. That's all I had to mention.
Nice.
okay.
Okay.
I don't,
Now we're in the doper chokes.
okay.
Cody dope?
Oh, yeah. Even with the stupid shit that's in everything, it's still the dopest dope, dude. This shit is so fun. I wanted to keep I read all of this at work in a single shift, like like all 20 chapters.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll read like half of it at work and then I'll read it when I get home. All of it, nonstop. I just wanted to keep going. Fuck, man, it looks so good. Like, am I crazy or does it look really fucking
No, it
good?
looks
No, it's
amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah.
The faces, I don't know how much
Everything.
time they spent on just people's fucking faces alone.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, did they fucking nail it?
Yeah, like the perv dude, I can't remember his name, Dietrich or whatever. When he goes
Yeah,
like
Dietrich.
psycho mode and his face gets like, it turns like black with the white eyes and
Yeah.
he's fucking all crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so good, man. And then they'll have him like have a really, happy, goofy fucking face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his
I also
think it-
skimmed over the fights, but the fights are not lazy at all.
Not
Like,
at
the dragon
all.
fight
No.
alone
Yeah.
was like,
they had a lot of fucking lines.
a lot of lines, dude.
yeah, so many
The
lines.
Broomhild fight, that's what I was talking about. I'm like, that was amazingly well done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I seen what was happening, and a lot of the times, especially I think in mangas, like even in like One Piece and shit, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? You know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just can't tell. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm
Right.
looking at. I know shit's happening. It's an action scene, but like I can't read what's happening. And in here, everything was really
Yeah.
clean, man.
everything's so, it's really well done. Justin,
This gets a high dope for me. I had a really good time.
that's all.
Was this better?
BJ?
I'm excited.
Is this better than Homunculus to you, or no?
Those are two very difficult things to compare. I mean, they both
PJ
have rape. I mean, that's,
Oh
yeah.
fuck.
Well, I mean, pretty much everything does. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I give it a high dope. It's not a dopest dope yet. We might get there, but there was nothing wrong with how much nipple. Plenty of fucking
Plenty of
cock
tit.
to be
Gives
sheathed.
everything you want, and you're just still.
Here's
I was
my
bored.
problem.
I was bored. It was
I was
good.
bored.
I was bored.
I was bored. It's good. I was bored.
I hate to complain, but I felt, and maybe it was because I was just titty blind. I don't know what happened. There was a certain point where all I could see was titty, and I didn't know what was happening.
I was
but I
the,
also couldn't keep going.
I
You
was
know
the
what I mean?
total
Like
opposite. You're crazy.
Maybe I should have gone back and
Yeah.
read a little bit better. You know,
Yeah.
I just got. What do you want?
I
from me? Just
started-
trying to
I
lock in the
started
fucking
going-
page.
I started going, I'm only here for the titty. And then the titty was just like
Yeah.
a nice little pleasant surprise when it happened.
Yeah.
I'm there for the
probably
story,
should've
dude. It's
came.
actually just fun.
You know what I
it's a
mean?
goofy, stupid fucking story. And I love it.
It is, but I didn't like. I felt like they introduced so many characters, and it was so hard to also keep up at the same time.
Yeah.
And then some of the faces just started blending together, and I was like, I have no idea who this person
Yeah,
is.
I knew everybody.
How far back do I go to figure out who they are to come back to this point? I was like, we've already gone this far. I'm basically trying to identify people by their titties. I got pretty good at it.
You're like, I can't tell Arthur and Gwen apart. I don't know.
Who even are they? I don't
Dude,
know.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty easy, especially the fact that they use just like figures like that we know.
I was making a titty joke there. I need
Yeah.
context clues to actually tell them. I know that they do draw them differently, but the outfits.
Yeah, the pop
For
idols.
me-
The pop idols. They are.
I didn't really have an issue after they like got introduced.
Yeah, like after you seen like their personality quirks, like
Yeah.
then that was super easy. But
Yeah.
Like by chapter 19 is when I started to like feel like I started knowing some of the people they
Yeah,
introduced
chapter
at the
19.
It's like
At the
I learned who
tournament-
Lynn was. That was cool.
I was like, ah, shit. There's the
everybody's
lady
a
who fucking
historical
feeds dude.
like everybody's a
You know?
person you know, like fucking from
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know fucking Alibaba.
Yeah, dude, Alibaba.
Or
You
the
don't know
two
Mulan.
fucking-
You don't
the
know
two lolly
Sinbad.
kissers, like
You don't know
what?
Arthur. Come on,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know Sinbad the comedian.
dude.
You don't know him.
He's
That is
hilarious.
But
the
there's-
one I think about.
there was a ton of moments that fucking made me actually laugh out loud
yeah.
just looking at, and I was like mouth open. I'm like, but
But it's just a high dope.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
it's a high dope right now.
Okay.
I've got look up.
I give it a dopest dope. My only, well, aside from the obvious ones,
Yeah.
you know, I can't say my only one,
Right.
but my only other from the obvious ones is that too much character introduction. Hate it. That's the part I really hate. You know, it's just even just writing this, I all the time, just like, and this person and that person and this person's here, and then these people are introduced, and like from here on out, I assume no more characters introduced. At least I hope so.
You're stupid.
Fucking
You are
had
so
enough.
fucking stupid.
Had enough people
You're
introduced.
also wrong. Okay, it'd be different if it was like, you know, Tatsumaki and fucking Tatsushiki. If they were like if all their names were just normal fucking names and not like
That sounds. You gotta fix that.
what?
No,
If their names weren't Takamichi and Tokagoshi, and
I'm
something
saying-
normal like
I mean,
Josh.
he kind of
Then,
he kind
you know-
he kind of Uno
No, I said
reversed
the-
it by
I
saying
said
that
the
they were
opposite.
normal.
I said
That's
if
a
they
lot,
weren't.
dude.
I said if they weren't normal. Those
That's
are
a lot,
normal
dude.
names.
Yeah.
You gotta fix yourself, dude.
You are saying the opposite of what I said.
Look inward.
I'm with Cody.
No.
I'm with Cody on that
Look
one.
inward, dude.
No, the fact that
I
their
don't know
names,
though. I like where Justin's going with
the
it.
fact that their names are like people that are already established, you know, that are just fucking.
No,
are
that's
they-
not what I'm saying. Is that it's just like you get to the city, you get like 5 people. Like actually, you get like 9 people introduced within the page of like within a few pages. I'm like, fucking, I've had enough, you know. And then they do round 1.
It's
There's
fine.
more people.
It's
round
fine.
2, even more people. Round 3,
They don't even
I'm like,
introduce
can we?
them. It shows a
I'm like,
screen
can we
of them
just
and then
have
their name. It's
some
like
more time with people?
this bitch is Mulan. I don't know, and this dude is Sinbad. You're like, okay, that's fucking stupid, because those are
Yeah.
people that I already know of.
It's just a absolute deluge.
Makes it
of
easier to
people.
remember though.
It does.
But that's all.
Every
When
person
you have
they show,
when you have normal names
for me.
right?
not norm. They're not normal names. That's
When
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
normal names,
It's
right?
crazy how I just can't see normal, you know? I only see titties.
Piece of shit.
PJ goes titty blind when we start fucking.
That's yeah, I know.
dude.
I know exactly what you're talking. He gets horny at the start, and then he can't
Yeah.
he can't focus. But like we can't have titty manga if you're gonna do that. You gotta
That's
crank
fine.
it out.
Yeah, dude, you got to get horny at the start, crank it out, and then fucking finish it. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, you gotta actually read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only talking about titties in 2 weeks.
That's why I read it at work. I
Uh.
just edged the whole time, you know?
Fucking
I
goon,
couldn't
dude.
touch my dick at all.
Yeah.
So, easy.
And that's it. And now it's mainline minute. PJ?
Oh, welcome to the
Hold
mainline
on.
minutes.
That's not it.
Oh boy,
We're going to read some what
That's
people
not
said
it.
in our community. you
missed that.
fucking idiots.
That's not
whatever.
it. That's not it.
God damn it, dude. You know, you try to
That's
do
not
a
it. All
format.
tits.
You try to have a format in your head that you don't tell your other co-hosts about, and they just don't follow it.
Honestly, fucking idiots. dude.
Crazy, dude.
I don't get it.
You
What are we
fucking nailed
doing?
it, Cody? Cody asked our fucking people for reviews and told
Yeah,
them to send us their
I
thoughts.
want this to be more of a community-driven thing, right?
Oh, that's
And
cool.
Once we
not manga driven.
once we figure out
Yeah.
how we want to actually do this podcast, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah. Like 3 months in. You know?
Yeah, but we've only published 3 of them, so this is only the 3rd one technically. So eat dick, you know?
Did the Raw Heroes just disappear, or are they on Patreon at least?
No, they're nowhere.
Oh, gone.
They're nowhere.
What happened to them? What?
I never did them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just haven't done them.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you have them?
You haven't done what?
Probably.
Read your fucking reviews, Cody.
All right. We have from the man who told us about this. I mean, I think it was Fixer and this guy, Humble Legoo. He said, I have so many things to say about the manga. The gender bending is great. I love Lynn. She's one of the best MCs around. I also enjoy how they use historical characters in the most degen way. Also giving you side notes for their origin stories, which is true. When they were talking about Attila the Hun, that shit was good, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Shit was good. The overall detail added to the story is just so good. I can't wait till you guys catch up. You guys are in for some real good smut. I mean, stuff and action. So dope. Action is dope. Thank you, Humble.
Mm-hmm.
Diesel
I
Tech said,
agree.
I wish the cock and balls were uncensored. I want to see
Amen,
Beowulf's
agreed.
third sword in all its veiny glory. That's real.
Amen, brother.
And that's it. We only got 2. It's fine, though. You know, it's okay. It's okay.
It's fine.
Purdue in chat says, you need more character development. Fuck off, brother. I'm so sick of you. You can't even read. You didn't even read this because you don't know how to read.
Get him, dude.
You fucking Goomba. All right, that's all I had. Go ahead, PJ, with your mainline minute.
All right. So I think I'm going to rebrand this to the mainline minutes. You know what I mean? Because
Nope.
mainline minute,
Absolutely
is
not.
it really ever a minute? You know?
It should be. We should plow through it.
It should be. Okay. So I've got 3 animes and 1 non.
Okay.
So One Piece, I'm still in Eni's lobby. And I got to the point where now we've decided we're gonna start doing some like look backs. And we're just going through everybody's origin story and how they got with Luffy. We also figure out like we get the origin story of I don't know, the black-haired chick with the big ass nose. It doesn't matter. Robin. That's who she is. So we start getting all of this, and at first I was already annoyed. And then I the more I watch it, the more I'm like, man, this shit's pretty fucking good. This shit's pretty fucking good. Like them doing just a quick highlight of like Nami and Arlon Park again and just giving me like they brought her on for like 3 seconds and made me watch her stab her arm again, and I still can't handle it. I still can't deal with that shit.
Yeah, dude.
No, thank you. They go through the whole origin story with fucking Robin and her mom and all this shit. And then they had this point where like Luffy is trying to get to her and they're trying to fucking like save her. And he's like, hey, listen here, bitch. We're your friends. We're not going to quit. I'm your captain. Just say you want to live. And then she fucking just screams it. And I about fucking murdered myself because it was the most beautiful, poetic thing I have ever seen. They keep doing it, and I don't know how they keep catching me with this. They just got me with fucking Usopp and fucking Luffy fighting just 30 episodes. You're gonna do this again to me? I'm not ready. If it's every 30 episodes, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can keep this up because it's too much.
You gotta keep going.
But then they have this scene, this part that pissed me off. They got this scene where, and for everybody who has watched it, the drawbridge is opening up for him to go across, except it's broken. So they're going to use the sea train to bust through, and fucking drunk granny lady is like, jump into the waterfall. And then Luffy like gets this weird smirk and he grabs everybody and he forces everybody to jump with him. And they're like, we're all going to fucking die. They do this 5 fucking times. They do it after every time they do the fucking the look back for every person. And I'm like, if I see them jump off this fucking thing one more goddamn time, I'm gonna fucking stop watching because I can't. Like, just do your thing without doing the jump. I can't do it anymore. Anywho, I watched another episode or show called "'Tis Time for Torture Princess," and this is how I know our fucking fans have got me fucked up. They got me fucked up because it starts off, it's like this bomb ass princess. She's fighting shit, she's killing shit, and then she gets captured. And then they're like, all right, bitch, we're gonna torture you because we need the information. They put her in a cell. She's with her talking fucking sword, fucking every anime ever. And then they walk in and they're like, "'Tis time for torture, princess." And then I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Where the fuck am I right now? What the fuck is happening? And they're like, do you want to play video games? Or do you really want to play video games? And I was like, that's the torture. And then of course she does, because she's never had family and friends, and she was never able to play with the other kids because she's got to be strong and be a princess and shit. So of course she gives up the fucking knowledge, the inside fucking thing, so she can play with the other kids. Whatever, dude. And then it got me for an episode and a half. They did this 5 fucking times because I'm like, it's got to go bad. It's got to go bad. It's going to get fucking dark and disgusting, and I'm going to hate it. It doesn't, so I left.
What?
It was just the same routine, just over and over and over again. I just couldn't handle it anymore. I started watching Fire Force. So far, pretty fucking good, dude. Pretty fucking
fun.
good. I'm having a good time. There's a point in time where like, there's one lady from the Squad 8 or whatever, and then she like bends over, and everybody's like, ooh, and it's like pussy out, and I was like, yeah. And then there's another moment where then there's the
can you imagine a real review? Like you open the Times article and you just read, this movie.
Yeah.
There was a part where she bent over and I was like, ooh, pussy's out. And I was like, yeah.
Pussy out. There was another moment where like they of course have to do like this rookie thing where everybody's got to show how good they are, and then he accidentally like tries to catch the girl and his hands go into her pants and grabs her butt, and then his hand accidentally go into her shirt and grabs her tits.
Yep.
But then
Oh yeah, that's
it's a lot.
the cursed fucking girl, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So like, it gave me some giggles. I'm having a pretty good time so far. It feels generic as fuck as far as like what's happening. Like who gives a shit? But I'm having a good time. All right, one last thing for the mainline minutes. That is Poor Things. As a friend group, we kind of talked about it a little bit here when we had dinner on Saturday. Not Justin. Justin, have you watched Poor Things?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Some of my opinion.
I've heard because my girlfriend watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully she resonates. Okay, so Poor Things, real quick. Lady brought back to life by an unorthodox scientist, and a young woman runs off with a lawyer on a whirlwind adventure across the continents. Free from the prejudice of her time, she grows steadfast in her purpose to stand for equality and liberation. That is a bunch of fucking cock shit, dude. This is the dumbest, worst fucking movie I've ever seen. Now, let me take a step back before we go any further, and everybody tries to light me up, and this is the greatest thing that's ever been made. I get the acting is good. I get the sets are good. What I don't get is why somebody took an idea to Hollywood and was like, hey, how far do you think we can go with fucking a baby? Where do you think we can actually do it? And they're like, no, you can't do that. That's a no-go. All right. They tried it on Epstein's Island. You can't do it. Okay. So they brought it in and they said, all right, well, what if we take a baby's brain and we put it in her dead mom's body and brought her back to life? Then can we fuck her? You can fuck her so many fucking times, dude, as much as you want. Are you fucking kidding me? What is happening? And I get there's like an undertone behind the whole thing and it's supposed to be something, but really? This is where we ended up? And people want to talk shit about anime. People want to talk shit about anime. And this is what they're fucking doing in Hollywood. They're just like, hey, give them the money. I don't know. Go fuck babies. Baby brains getting fucked constantly. Pass.
I don't
It's like a
I don't
third
know
of
if
the
you
film.
can. I don't know if you can say all that with that hat on and that general look.
I saw a comment saying that like it's like a third of the film, and I'm like, that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an understatement. Honestly.
I don't think I want to watch it.
Every time I looked up, I'm like, okay, she's getting fucked or she's fucking again. And she's got a baby brain, bro. It's a baby brain. I don't know. I don't know. Someone tell me I'm wrong, and I'm happy Harris isn't here to do that because I don't want to deal with it either. It's a baby brain getting fucked, and I got to stop.
Yeah, you guys talked about this for a
GG,
while.
mainline minutes over, dude.
And I was like, I don't know what's happening.
I can't get it out of my head.
Hollywood,
you're fucked up.
I've been reading One Piece almost nightly. I'm almost finally done with Alabasta. I'm on the last fight with Luffy and Crocodile, and it's really good.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah.
I have something.
Go ahead.
I've been playing through Final Fantasy VII. Think I'm almost done.
Oh shit! You just started, brother.
Yep. I'm like 30 hours in.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I've been flying, dude.
Hell yeah.
You become the real JRPG man.
Yeah.
Dude, I have played so many, and I just bought 2 more in the Trail series.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be the fucking
Yeah.
JRPG guy. In chat, in YouTube chat, Mr. JM said Anime Crap House, and you, sir, couldn't be
Fucking
more
got him,
right
dude.
because absolutely, dude.
Dude, you're making my sword bigger, dog.
Yeah, dude, my sword's getting fucking
Come check my diaper, dude.
yeah, dude, let me suck on your titty while you check my diaper.
All I gotta throw in the hat is Dungeon Crawler Carl. I caught up. I read all 6 books that are currently out. It's fucking incredible. It's very funny. It's heavy on the lit RPG stuff. So like there's a lot of loot and like leveling up and like talking about stuff like that. Which like if they took out all that, you'd probably lose a good like 15% of the book probably. Which a lot of people probably will hate that, you know? No, it's not fun. Like, it's not always fun being like, oh, and then I open a gold chest box and I got this item, you know? But it does make it fun because the AI is always fucking with them. I could probably talk about it for hours, but I'm not going to because it's a minute.
That's right. It's been a
Read
singular
Nice.
minute for this mainline
Yep.
minute.
Yep.
Just 1 minute.
That was beautiful. See, PJ, that's the
That's
thing. You got to understand. It's just a minute, no matter
That's
what.
it's the thing you got to understand.
No,
It's never going to be a
you're the one trying to call it minutes, brother. You call it a minute no matter what.
I don't know.
I
I'm
know,
on,
no.
I'm on PJ's side.
You would be.
I'll stick with the guy who wasn't talking about fucking normal names.
Yeah, I'll stick with the guy that's gonna. I'll stick with the winner of the popularity contest. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
good.
Fucking anime trap house Civil War, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kyle or Iron Man? Kyle or Iron Man? You guys are fucking
fine.
Captain
Fine,
America.
dude.
I remember.
dorks.
I mean, they both sucked. They
Yeah.
both sucked a lot.
I'd rather have a cool suit though than be called Captain America. What are you over there drinking fucking Coors Light? You know, saying a little things that are just a little bit too racist. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a baseball cap hat.
Yeah, it's from
Going
the
to a
times,
MAGA
all right?
rally.
I'm from the 20s, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
We did it.
We did it.
Did it.
We did it.
Shout
did
out
it.
Rosen Garden Saga.
Shout out
Shout out.
titties.
Manga with Booba.
Shout out Manga with Booba. All right, we did it. That's
Shout out Beowulf.
it. Yeah, we really got to figure out how to
Piece
do
of
this
shit.
podcast.
You gotta figure out how to do it.
Got to figure out how to do it.
I'm saying
what if-
like bullet points until 30 minutes, then the main line 15.
I don't even think we do bullet points. I say we just do dope or choke.
I swear to Jesus Christ, God Almighty. I was driving home from the gym this morning,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it finally clicked for me.
Yeah.
I finally figured out what Cody wants from us
Yeah.
is to have a dope or choke conversation,
Yeah.
and that is it.
And that's it.
And then it ends.
And then it ends.
With the main line minute.
Yeah.
In the mainline.
Should we even take turns, or should we just all just
I think
shout at
I think
each
it's
other?
just.
not even a yeah.
I think it's an all-in-one.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'll just read the fucking host thing, and then we just
Yeah,
instantly go.
we
into it.
all shout what we rated it at a single time.
Yeah.
But
And
Yeah.
honestly,
Done.
don't even stop talking when somebody else starts talking. Everybody just talk over
Yeah,
each other, whatever you
Yeah.
have wrote down, and then we just cut. All
Can
right.
we do that instead of shouting plot? We just shout what
Yeah.
each of us gave it.
You just start screaming.
I got actually, it's a fucking dope and choke. Is it dope? Is it dope? Is it dope?
It's a whoop.
Yeah, dude, that will get the plays. That
Yeah,
will get the
you're right.
downloads right there. All right. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks or whenever we decide to do it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, love, bye. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.